welcome to this UWM interview. So thank you for having us, Tala. We are really glad to having you with us today. So can you talk us a little bit about your journey in trading? When
Yes,
did you start?
yes. Well, it's been a year now since I started, and yes, I have a quite an interesting story that how my journey began. Actually, I'm a chess player. I used to play chess all the time. So,
Okay.
I used to see different ads of trading, and I used to always think something at the back of my mind that why people do this. You know, is
Mm-hmm.
there any profit? I've always heard in my region, specifically in Pakistan, that people do these kind of things and they get heavy loss. So one day I was with my friends and we were watching the movie, if you're familiar, The Wolf of Wall Street, featuring
Yes.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that movie basically was the triggering point, and it kind of actually lit a light in my brain. So I started to think that how this market works and how
Mm-hmm.
I could participate in it. So that is the point at which my trading journey finally started, and I decided that yes, I'm gonna do this.
Interesting. So the Wolf of Wall Street is what gave you this
Yeah.
art interesting. And is it your first payout ever, or did you already have another payout with another prop firm?
No, no, no. This is not my first payout. This is actually my third payout. But actually the biggest payout so far with UWM.
Okay,
So yeah,
okay. So your biggest payout, and tell me, talk me to me a little bit about your strategy. What strategy do you use when you trade?
as I'm right now, I'm a student and I
Mm-hmm.
wanna do it the full time. But right now, whatever I do, first of all, my first step is the research of the market that I'm going in. I used to see the trend of the previous 6 months. As you know, the most powerful economies right now is the USA and their
Mm-hmm.
currency, the US dollar and the euro. So I used to see the trend of euro and USD. So I at point at which I was satisfied that yes, its trend is it's increasing. That was the main basic step that I took. So deciding which market I will be going in, and that was the US UK region. Then I used to study different kind of newspaper in the morning to see what's happening. Different countries have different trends, and if you don't have information about what is happening all around, I don't think you
Mm-hmm.
can be a good trader if you're not a good observer. So
Exactly.
that is the main second thing, and third thing is that if main strategy is that if I have a loss, I don't tend to invest simultaneously again and again and again.
Mm-hmm.
What people do is that when they have a loss, instead of strategizing, what they do is, okay, all right, no, invest again.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's no. You should take a gap and you should strategize the reasons that why that loss occur. And then you should see the analytics of it and then you should invest again. That is actually my main strategy, and that how I take things to the
Yeah,
next step.
exactly. Exactly. Revenge trading is it can be really bad. Uh, they say that the successful trader always you
Yeah,
do 2 to 3 trading per week maximum.
yeah, yeah,
And
exactly.
explain us when you start to trading. How did you start? Did you take a course? Did you watch some YouTube video? How did you learn your strategy?
Yeah. Basically, at first, I was when I started to make up my mind about the trading. There were
Mm-hmm.
many different platforms. At first, I decided that I will be doing forex trading. All right,
Okay.
because I have some of my friends who were into it, and they were doing good. Not very good, but they were doing good. So I decided that I will be diving into the forex trading. So
Mm-hmm.
now starting that, where can I get the information and all that stuff? There were many options for me, uh, but I somehow landed to you guys, UWM. I saw your ad on social media about that what you guys were doing,
Mm-hmm.
so I contacted your support team, and it was really a good experience with them. And every person who has begun his trading journey is always has a fear in his heart that what if I'm not uh, gonna do this right, or if I have a loss. But your support team, especially the UWM support team, actually helped me a lot and cleared a lot of my questions that I
Mm-hmm.
had in my mind. So when I had all my questions cleared by your support team, then I visited your website, and there were all different kind of courses and voice messages and information there. I used to listen all, go through all, and then along with some YouTube, yes, some YouTube channels, I started and started to build a strategy. Yeah, that's how I do it.
Oh, really, really interesting, and congratulations for your payout.
Thank you, thank you.
Do you have some advice for people who are just starting their journey, like yourself? You just start 1 year ago and you already have a payout of 5,500
Yeah, yeah,
US
yeah.
dollars. So,
Yeah, I would advise whoever is starting, they should not, first of all, they should have a complete grip on their emotions, because
mhm,
this is not an emotional game. If you are emotion, if you have not no control over your emotions, you're gonna invest at the wrong time, and then you are gonna regret that what have I done. So one is this thing. The second is, you always should have a passion for learning. I am myself a student. There are a lot of students in my community
mhm,
who are, eagerly waiting for something, some opportunity. So you should have a passion for learning and a disciplined mindset.
mhm,
Most of the people do not have a disciplined mindset. They just have one thing in mind: money. Somehow I
mhm.
invest and
Yeah.
get money. You should have a very disciplined mindset, and you should always do research. That is the main thing I would suggest to all the, especially the student traders who are new to this thing. Yeah, I would also recommend one book that I used to study to
Mhm,
maintain my discipline. And I guess that was the Disciplined Trader by Mark Douglas, I think. Yeah, The Disciplined Trader by Mark Douglas. This is a book I would suggest all the student community, especially who wanted to
mhm,
start and they have a passion for it. You should study this. It will discipline your mind, and then you will have a clear roadmap in your mind that where you're gonna go and what are the strategies you're gonna make. Everyone these days go to YouTube, and there are hundreds of thousands of videos available on YouTube. Not every one of them can guide you. So you should have a clear mind, clear focus, and you should have the ability to observe.
mhm.
If you're a good observer, if you're good, at seeing trends and analyzing things, I think that's what it matters the most.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Exactly, exactly. Thank you very much. And tell us, what was the feeling? What was your feeling when you received your biggest payout? Did you have a? What was the feeling that you had?
I was never expecting such a big payout. My
Mhm.
first payout was almost 200. The second I did at 320. But this of 5500, I was really not expecting that. And I would like to give a credit to your support team, because
Thank
the
you.
initial start and initial push that I needed from you guys,
Mhm.
that was absolutely amazing. If it was not the UWM who would have supported me and given me the initial push that I needed, I don't think I would, at this point, I would be giving this interview to about my payout.
Yes.
That was absolute wonderful feeling, and I was in such shock that, oh my god, this is just a kind of jackpot for me.
Yes, thank you very much for those
Yeah,
words. It's really important for us to help our
yeah,
community to grow, and
yeah, exactly.
and perfect. And tell us a little bit which time zone do you prefer to trade? It is a New York session, a London session, Asia session. Which is your favorite?
At first I did a research about the Asian, but
Okay.
it yes, but it was quite saturated, I think. So I didn't go that way, and then seemingly I list out different regions, and I did my research and information on each one of them. According to my strategy, I finalized the New York one. Yes,
Mhm.
and I came to the US market side. That is the main reason I did put all my time in. And it's all
Okay.
the research, man. It's all the research.
There's a lot of research and a lot
Yeah,
of discipline. It's true.
yeah.
And tell us a little bit. It is a big trading community, and you tell me you're from Pakistan.
Yeah, yeah.
So are your circle a lot of trading in your inner circle, your friends and everything?
Yes, absolutely. Here in Pakistan, as you know, our economy is not that great since the past few years. So everyone here is just thinking of overnight success. Everyone wants to be rich overnight. So
Mm-hmm.
due to that reason, there is a very high saturation of the trading trend here in Pakistan. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of my friends are doing, but some are on the forex side, some are doing crypto, some are on the Bitcoin side. But
Mm-hmm.
as we all know that forex trading is a much better option in which you can work and get a positive response as soon as possible. The other side, the Bitcoin and crypto, that are a bit riskful, I think, at the moment. So yeah, due to that reason, the community here in Pakistan, yes, is quite huge community here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's quite
Yeah,
huge, the community in Pakistan. And
yeah, yeah.
tell us, before start trading 1 year ago, what were you doing? What work were you doing?
Basically, I was a student, and
Okay,
I'm
you were a
still
student.
yeah, I'm still a student right now. But I started at an early stage of my studies. I started to learn about the trading and these all sort of things. So I was student, and right now I'm also student. I will be passed out in about 2 to 3 months, and
Mm-hmm.
then I have planned to do it the full time and give it my whole time and my passion for it, and with all my boost of confidence. Right now, I have a much confidence because of the payout I just made. I'm really confident on myself that I would be able to do it in the long term
Mm-hmm.
with a more skillful version of me. I'm
Mm-hmm.
planning to do even a bigger, even a bigger portfolio to manage. That is what I'm thinking in the long term. And yes,
Yes.
as of right now, as a student, small boosts like these small payouts, yes, it boosts up my confidence. I don't
Mm-hmm.
want this to make a big payout and then, but not, but it would be inconsistent. No, I want small payouts, but it should be consistent in
Mm-hmm.
this current situation, my student life. So that's what I am looking forward to.
Happy for so your plan is to be 100% of your time a full trader.
Exactly, full
Uh,
time trading. Yeah, yeah,
yes, that's a
absolutely,
good plan. Yes, and
absolutely.
in what were you studying? Were you studying something in finance, or what was your study?
Actually, I am a student of IT.
IT. Okay,
IT. Yeah,
interesting. Okay,
yeah,
okay, and and tell us a little bit. You tell us that you learn about us and the social media, huh?
yeah, yeah.
And did you have a lot of your friends and community who are using UWM right now?
No, not a lot of them are using your platform, but I suggest if they had used you, if they had started with you guys, I think it would have been better for them because a lot of
Mm-hmm.
them ended very bad because they didn't have a proper guidance and their support team, the platforms on which they were working, their support teams were not as supportive, and they themselves don't have enough information to give confidence to the client as well. So I
Mm-hmm.
think if they had started with UWM, they could have managed things in sort of different ways. Things have
Yes.
gone the other way. Yeah.
Yes, of course. Thank you very much for those words. And before using UWM, were you using another prop firm?
No.
UWM is your first prop firm?
Yes, UWM is my first platform.
Oh wow, interesting. And
Yeah.
were you using a cash account too, or now you're using a prop firm?
Yes, I was using a cash account.
Okay, perfect. Interesting. And tell us a little bit now that you are really happy with us.
Yeah.
For the new trader, would you advise them to use UWM?
Yes, I would definitely recommend for all the new traders, especially if you're from Pakistan and you need a proper guidance and support. Like literally your team supported me in a way that I could not even imagine, that how supportive they were. And as well, when I find out about your community, that you guys have a community and you guys are providing the resources, that was really a turning point for me. So I would definitely recommend UWM as your first trading platform. And if you guys affiliated with them, they are gonna help you in ways that you can't even imagine. They have such an amazing, wonderful team, such an amazing team.
Thank you very much, Tala. We hope that you still grow with us, and
Yeah,
we hope that you're gonna have a lot of more payout with us.
yeah, looking forward to
So
it.
thank you very much. So thank you very much for your time that you are recording us, and we hope that you have a wonderful trading journey.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you,
Have a good day. Bye.
thank you for having me, Alex. Thank you, bye bye.